Hey everyone, this is Chris, your friendly neighborhood Minnesota comic geek, back with another haul video. Before I get started, I would ask that if you enjoy this type of comic book related content, please give the video a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future videos. And if you enjoy talking comics, then comment below. Alright, let's get into it. So this last weekend, I was heading up north for a little family vacation with my siblings and their families, and we were going up to Walker, Minnesota, which meant that I would be passing through the St. Cloud area. And I'm aware that the comic shop Granite City Comics is located in downtown St. Cloud. If you've never been and live around the area, definitely check it out. If you're passing through like I did, definitely check it out. They have an excellent selection of both new release comics, trade paperbacks, and a S-load of back issues, and among other things, including graded comics and whatnot. So they kind of have everything, something for everyone, regardless of your price point. My only complaint about the store, and this isn't unique to this store, is that the back issues are in long boxes and they are stacked on 3 levels, and so the lower 2 levels aren't on slide out drawers, so you have to physically take the box out to be able to access and look through the back issues in the back of the long boxes. And it's just kind of a hassle to do that, and it just takes longer to look through the back issues. Again, like I said, this isn't unique to this shop. A lot of shops that have smaller footprints do this to utilize the space as best they can. If they were to somehow be able to put them on sliding drawers or whatever, that would definitely help. Overall, love the shop. The shop owner is a very friendly guy. I've seen him at the various comic shows down here in the cities. I always end up stopping at his booth and buy a lot of back issues from him. He gets a ton of cheap dollar bin books, and so yeah, like I said, check out the shop. It's an awesome place. If you live in St. Cloud, you have an awesome comic shop available to you. My goal for stopping was to look for specifically Adam Hughes back issues. I've been on a kick as of late. I've been putting out several Adam Hughes haul videos, as you may notice. So in this haul, I wasn't sure what to expect when I got there. I was kind of on limited time, so I had to kind of rush through looking through all the back issue bins. I ended up finding a lot more Adam Hughes back issues there than I was expecting, because like I said, many of the I've hit up most of the shops down here in the cities and cleaned them out of their Adam Hughes back issues as of late. There's not much down here anymore, so getting up there and checking out that shop, I was pleasantly surprised with what they had in their back issues and really the prices that they had on most of the comics. I think overall their back issues are fairly reasonably priced for what they have. I ended up spending more time than I was expecting, and I spent a little bit more than I was expecting. I got a total of 19 comic books during this stop for a grand total of $100, which equates to a cost basis of about $5.26 per issue. I think that is a pretty good average cost per issue. My kind of price point for the vast majority of Adam Hughes issues, I think $5 is a very fair price for mid-level and higher grade Adam Hughes comics for the most part. There's a lot that go for much higher, and so if you can get them around that $5 to $10 price point, even, like, you are getting I think a fantastic deal. So starting off, I found they had a bunch of Fables and Fairest back issues. They didn't have the Fables 100 issue that Adam Hughes, I think, did some interior pencils for. So that was a little bummer that they didn't have it. After I bought that Fairest full lot run on eBay a while back, I've been, a handful of the issues were a little bit lower grade, so I've just been looking for kind of better condition copies of those particular issues while I'm out and about, and trying to get them for cheap. And so all the Fairest issues that they had in their long boxes were $3.50 a piece, so grabbed a bunch of them. I got issue 16, issue 19, issue 21, this awesome Cinderella cover, issue 31, which is one of the key issues in the Fairest Adam Hughes cover run. It's not there's 3 key issues, and this is the least valuable of those 3, and a high grade. I think it's like $7 or $8 for what it's worth, but getting it for $3.50 is I think a great deal. I got issue 32. And then I have been looking for a couple of the barbed wire issues that Adam Hughes did the covers for. I thought I had the full 8-issue run. I don't know if they're somewhere in my collection, but I'm missing issues 6 and 8, so I'm on the lookout for those. I've been able to find issue 6 here and there. Issue 8 is one of the more pricey issues in the 8-issue run, so I'm still looking for a good deal on those. But in their back issues at Granite City, they had issue 1 for $4.50, the variant cover to issue 1 for $4.50, and issue 2 for $4.50. And while I have copies of these, I still really love them and am happy to have duplicates, especially issue 2 here. I absolutely love this cover, again, because of the red and white line art motorcycle, because it elicits the 1940s, 50s pinup artwork of George Petty, who was one of my favorite pinup artists. So happy to get another copy of that. I got Electra Black, White, and Blood number 2 for $5.50. This is an issue I've been looking at buying online from an online comic store, I think roughly for the same price, so saving on shipping. More than happy to get this copy. This is Black Widow and Hawkeye number 1 for $5.50. Then they had a couple of the Black Widow issues. This is the J. Scott Campbell issue 1 variant cover for $10. I didn't have a copy of this issue in my collection, the J. Scott Campbell version, so happy to find this for $10. I think is a very good price. I think it's fair market value is a little bit higher, so happy to get it slightly cheaper. If you are a collector that's looking for a high value issue to add to your collection, if you can get the J. Scott Campbell Virgin variant of this cover, I think it goes for like $300 to $500 on eBay, so definitely worth it if you can get it at a good deal. And then I was able to find the last 2 issues of the Black Widow run that Adam Hughes did the covers for that I needed to, like I said, to complete the run. And it's issue 6, which is the kind of the main key issue in the Black Widow run that he did. It's the first appearance of the character Lucy Wynn, so getting it for $5 was a pretty big steal in my opinion. And I needed issue 7, which has the first appearance of villain character Apogee. I don't know how to pronounce that, but got this also for $5. So getting both issues that I needed for $5 each to complete the run was fantastic. Like, that's probably what I was happiest about digging through the bins. Then I was able to find some pretty cheap Tomb Raider issues that feature Adam Hughes covers. This is for the Tomb Raider Journeys miniseries. Issue 2 for $3.50 and issue 3 for $3.50. If I hadn't found as many of these individual lower cost back issues, totaling, like I said, $100 for everything, on their wall books, they had the Tomb Raider issue 45, I believe. It's the one where she's standing and she has her back to you, with just a thong on and holding a towel and gun and over her chest and stuff. It's a pretty iconic Tomb Raider cover that he did, and they had it for $40, which is I think roughly the fair market value for a high grade copy. And I didn't take it down or ask to look at it closer. It looked like it had some noticeable spine ticks, but if I hadn't found all of these, I think I would have bought that issue, because I'm slowly ticking off all of the major comic book runs that Adam Hughes has done covers for. I've got almost all the Catwoman issues. I've got a lot of the Wonder Woman issues, the Fairest issues. So Tomb Raiders, his Tomb Raider cover runs are kind of next up on my list. So yeah, got issue 3. Then came across a couple of Vampirella issues. This is Vampirella, Dracula Unholy, The Love Story, issue 5 for $10. And this, I didn't know he had done issue 5. I had gotten, I think, issue 3 a while back, but I absolutely love this cover. It is such a sexy, beautiful cover, and the reclined pose that she's in is just so inviting and alluring. I absolutely love it. $10, well worth it for this particular issue. And I was able to find Vampiverse #1 for $4.50. And in a previous Adam Hughes haul video that I had gotten from eBay, I had gotten the black and white line art version of this cover, so I wanted to get the color version to have the pair together. So happy to kind of add this one to my collection. Again, for $4.50, I think is a pretty good steal on this particular issue. Then Invisible Woman #1. I have a bunch of copies of this, but I absolutely love this cover, featuring Sue Storm. I got it for $4.50. I think with the Fantastic Four movie coming out in a year or two, this particular Adam Hughes cover and issue might see an uptick in value. So if you come across it in the wild, you can definitely get it for cheap. Like, the original cover price was $3.99, so you can generally find these issues in back issue bins around that $4 to $5 price point. So definitely worth it if you come across it. And lastly, I picked up Star Wars Ahsoka #1, and I had bought a variant version of this comic last week or the week before when it came out originally, and I noticed that after I got home that there was a small little rip in the cover that I didn't notice when I was in my comic shop. So I wanted to get another copy that was in, you know, better condition. And again, on their wall books in the shop up at Granite City, they have the Rosario Dawson photo cover variant. It's like a 1:25 ratio variant cover. I think they had it for like $20. And again, if I hadn't bought all these, I probably would have bought that one as well. But so yeah, these were all my purchases at a stop up at Granite City Comics. Really happy to stop in there and find all of these to add to my Adam Hughes collection. What do you think of my purchases? What do you think of the individual prices and the overall average cost basis price for all these issues? Do you think an average cost of a little over $5 for each issue is a good price? Let me know which one was your favorite of my pickups, or which ones maybe you're looking for yourself, down in the comments. So with that, I will end this video. Thanks for watching, and again, I would ask that if you enjoy this type of comic book related content, please give the video a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future videos. And if you enjoy talking comics, then comment below. Bye.